Here with the Thonson boys today. How you guys feeling, man?
Feeling good. Great, actually.
Where are we? What is this venue called? It's a nice place.
We're actually at Copper Branch. You know, this is where we come to eat after we train. It's a vegan spot. You know, especially when we're cutting weight, it's good to start eating lighter foods. You know, and healthier foods, healthier foods too. You know, so they really help us out to help keep us strong and you know, to support us. You know, a lot of times they give us protein shakes after our run.
Yeah. So that's what you've been eating during camp and everything.
Yeah, little things that help us, you know, just maintain.
Yeah.
So after the gym, during camp,
How are you feeling during camp? Last week, it's fight week, right? How many days?
Today's what is it? Strong. 4 days away?
Yeah, 4 days away, 4 days out.
On weight, perfect, you know, we're already on weight.
You're on weight already?
Yeah, on weight already.
Yeah. 4 days before. Is that normal?
I mean,
are you guys ahead of schedule?
A little ahead of schedule, you know, but just ready, so.
Perfect. With this being your pro fight, or your first pro fight, your debut, have you leaned on your brother at all for any advice or anything like that?
Yes, I have. You know, in amateur, we fight with 10-ounce gloves. I fought a few national fights, so I have fought with no headgear before, but it is a little different with the casting in hand and the 8-ounce gloves. So just a little defensive tips for my brother, just to be aware of how to get rid of block some of the shots and how to just move more properly, more efficiently with the smaller gloves, right? Also more like the lead up to the fight, you know, like as an amateur, you know, there's no papers that need to be signed, there's no, you know, talking to the officials. So that potentially could possibly like be overwhelming, you know? And I don't think it'd be a problem for my brother, that transition period between the fight. But there's a lot of like technicalities that happen prior to actually stepping in the ring. So that's all I was pretty much informing him about.
It's the fight business, right?
Exactly.
It's the business.
Exactly.
So with that said, what is your mindset? What is your mind state?
My mindset, honestly, I'm really excited. You know, I fought on, in my whole amateur career, in like 7 years, I fought on 2 shows with my brother, you know? So it's pretty interesting now. It sucks that you can't really watch the fight because you'll be getting warmed up in the changing room. Yeah. But it's interesting to find the same card because, you know, we're both twins. We look alike. We fight differently. So
wait, you guys look alike?
Yeah. I don't know. So I never saw myself. Yeah. So I feel like the fans will get something exciting. You know, it's really interesting. We'll steal the show. You know, people after the show they'll say, "Oh, the twins." You know, talk about the twins. Yeah.
Talk about the event a little bit. Where is it going to be?
It's in Atlanta, Georgia, at Rebel Club. So it's in a club. What's the date? The 19th of September. Boswell Promotions. That's our promoter, Cedric Boswell. Yeah. It's gonna be a great show. There's a live stream.
It's a former heavyweight, right?
Yes, former heavyweight. Yes. Yeah. There's a live stream. I highly suggest that you go get it in both of our bios at Chann and Thonson on my Instagram and Trevor Thonson on his Instagram. We have the link in both of our bios. I would say get it, share it, support us. You know, because we're definitely on the road to greatness, and it'd be a good story for anyone to watch and support us.
So I noticed last time I came out to see you guys, there's 3 of you guys going. Obviously, things have kind of changed. Teammate.
Unfortunately, the captain won't be with us. Unfortunately, Captain Jack, his opponent pulled out. You know what I mean? Jack's worked very hard for the camp too with me and my brother. 8 weeks of hell, torture, and Jack put in all the work. He did everything he could do possibly to be ready for the fight. I mean, he's more than ready to fight. If he had to call him today again to fight, he'd still be ready. What do you matter? You know, so he's a good spirit. He'll be cheering me and my brother on, obviously watching this fight. So me and my brother will go there and close the show and to let Jack know we're without the captain, we're still doing things. You know? And yeah, exactly. That's it.
The boat still moves. Ship's still moving.
Ship's still moving. Absolutely.
Anything else you guys want to share before?
I want to just give another shout out to Copper Branch because again, to me, one of the best lattes I had is from here, and the cookies, the pleasure foods I get to eat, they're still healthy for me. You know what I mean? And still fuel me for my next training. So shout out to Copper Branch again.
Because that is a huge part of cutting weight,
is a big part of it. And that's another reason why I still feel strong. You know, because sometimes you can eat other foods and still feel empty. I'm eating from here and I feel so strong. So healthier foods, you know. So shout out to Copper Branch again, you know. I want to say shout out to everyone who's gonna buy get the live stream and support us because you know boxing, even though it's an individual sport, it still requires a lot of people for it to happen. So shout out to everyone who's gonna get the live stream. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my bros back home. shout out to everyone who's been supporting us. I've came a long way, and this is my 7th pro fight, so I'm very excited. Happy to be signed to Central Basketball Promotions and have my career moving forward in the right direction. So shout out to everyone who's been following me, been supporting me through the rough times. And now we're here. My brother's alongside me.
Eating cookies. Healthy cookies.
Of course, healthy cookies. Everything healthy. The body's strong.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a few pieces of, the logo, little things.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah, that's cool with me. Would I be in the shot? Or?
You want to be in the shot?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want to be in the shot. Okay, they don't.